Yeah, now I am getting. Fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
fine.
Sure, you can start.
Yeah. So we'll start or we'll wait for her to join?
No, no, you just start. I'm recording for her also, right? So I can share that thing directly.
Okay, fine.
So, fine. So, let's start.
Uh, Yeah. So we'll start with the concept of ERP so
Okay.
that we'll have a better understanding.
Right. I don't have any idea about
ERP.
ABAP, so we just can go for the basics also.
Yeah, yeah. Yes. Very, very basic level go.
Okay.
So, yeah. Sorry. Just a second. It's asking me some credential. Yeah. ERP. So this is a most common word we generally use nowadays. So ERP stands for Enterprise Resource
Okay.
Planning. Okay, so we'll plan the resource. We'll plan the resource of an enterprise. Okay, so what are the resource that a enterprise has? Okay, so one is material.
Right.
First one is material. Next is manpower we have. Next is money.
Yeah.
The next is machine. Next is management.
Right.
Correct. So these are the 5M which considered as a resource for an enterprise. So what we'll basically do, we'll manage this all thing. Okay. So ERP,
ERP.
yeah, somebody join, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
HTML5 is showing.
It's just connecting, I think.
Yeah.
So, Gaurav, basically, you're from where?
I'm from Bhubaneswar,
Bhubaneswar. You're staying in uh,
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. So, where do you work?
Yes. It's Gemini Consulting and Services. So it's a US based company. So we mostly operate for SAP.
Gemini.
This is a SAP partner company actually.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Yeah. For implementation and to give support. So we have a partnership with SAP.
Oh, fine.
Yeah. So I was going through when I sent a mail, I checked your Google Plus profile. So your full name is Rohit Yadav. So you are from Bihar or Jharkhand,
No,
or you belong
actually,
to here?
I'm from Hyderabad itself.
Oh, okay, okay. I just misunderstood.
No, no, a lot of
Maybe
people
you are
have
from.
misunderstood because the Rohit name is not
Okay,
from here actually. It's from Maharashtra.
okay, okay,
Mostly
okay.
people from Maharashtra use that name. Rohit Sharma. We have.
Yeah, yeah, correct.
So mostly
Correct,
people think
correct.
I'm from outside actually.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that too, Yadav, when I saw, I thought maybe you are from Jharkhand or UP or that area.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Lalu Yadav is from here, there, right? People think
yeah, yeah, yeah.
mostly.
Yeah, it's a very common, common surname over there, like that, those area, UP, Bihar, or you can say Jharkhand, all those area. It's very common.
Yes, yes.
So that's why I mentioned,
So
so
actually, I think
maybe,
she's not getting the audio pin. Can you send the audio pin to her?
no, when he needs to connect. So when she connect, it comes automatically actually.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I told to check that, click that audio pin also.
Okay, let me send a
The
message
screen
to
is
her.
visible. Actually, the screen is visible,
Okay,
but the voice is not coming, I think. Just
Oh, so she can see my screen, or
yes,
let me.
yes. Screen is visible, I guess. Yes.
Okay.
Just I'll just confirm you.
So these are the resource 5M. You can say it's a 5M,
Yeah.
5 resource, main resource of a organization.
Any business
So
person must be like thinking about these five things, right?
yeah, these 5 things. We have everything like material. So to manufacture anything, we need material, raw
Right.
material. We need manpower for that. The most main thing is money. And to product something, to do the productivity, we need the machinery, machinery thing. And
Right.
this is also a very vital role, management of everything. Okay, so this 5M is managed by the ERP. Okay, so let's understand why this ERP is so famous. What's the concept behind this?
Okay.
Okay, so let's understood like this is a company. Let's say I'll say a big company name. Let's say Tata.
Okay.
Okay, so uh, Tata. What has okay? It's a company. Okay, so it's mainly manufactures what? Tata Motors is there. Tata Motors, and what we have? Tata. Okay, let's say take an example of Tata Motors. Tata Steel is also there.
Okay.
Tata Steel. What else we have? Tata Tea also we have, and okay, let's say some other company. Okay, sorry. Yes, Tata Motors. So let's consider this Tata Motors. Okay, so what's it's producing? It's producing cars.
Okay.
Okay, so to production of car, okay, just imagine how much car he is selling per year, maybe in lakhs. Okay,
Right.
so for manufacturing of that, how much material he needs?
Okay.
Okay, um, huh. Then what's the quality? Uh, sorry. Then different type of material he needs, isn't it?
Right.
Different types and quantity. Then every material has its own rate, its weight,
Okay.
and how much he is purchasing.
Hmm.
Okay, how much in his stock,
Okay.
how much he will purchase.
So estimation we have to do first.
Yeah, so he has to maintain all these things. Okay, is related to material. Okay, the
Right.
next thing is, let's say cars are ready, it's manufactured. Okay, then he has to sell it, right?
Yes.
So he has to maintain what's the rate. Then all his like channel in the sense like distributor, wholesaler, all those record. Okay, then his uh, like revenue, or we can say sales quantity, every related thing. Okay, the next thing is, the most important thing is finance.
Okay.
So how much revenue he got
Per year, right?
per year, revenue he got. Okay, then for each and everything he has to maintain the finance.
Right.
Okay,
Records must.
uh, yeah, it's the most thing, revenue, then what we call that, expenses, depreciation, all those things. Okay, the another most important thing is resource. Okay, so how many resources are working? Working, okay. Then details of those resource who are working on that, their salaries, okay, leave, everything. So for that he want to maintain all these details, okay. So for that he requires a software.
Okay. So to maintain
For
all
this all these things manually we can't. It's like for a Tata Motors, you cannot imagine how much material they're procuring each month and how many types of material they are procuring. Okay, different type of material, then who are the vendor, how much they have to pay, all this data manually cannot be maintained. So for that, we need a software. Okay.
right.
So let's say Tata Motors want to make a software. So he need to look into this material things. Okay.
Right.
Then what are the sales data? What are the finance data? What are his resource data?
Right.
And it should be interlinked. So if salary is paid to the resource, okay,
Okay.
the same amount of data should be deducted from finance.
Fine.
If he is selling something, that amount should be automatically added here.
Okay.
Okay, all these things should be interrelated. Okay.
Okay.
So if he want to make a software like this, so to make a software like that is minimum take 10 to 15 years.
To maintain the records.
Is no, to maintain to create a software to maintain all those,
Okay. Okay.
isn't it? It's so huge. If you use Java or .NET, it's like it's just too huge. You can't maintain all that.
Okay.
We can create a software of this kind of functionality. Obviously, we can create. It will take its own time, around 10 years. So Tata Motors won't be agree to spend 10 years to get a software,
Right.
isn't it?
Right.
We'll spend 10 years. After 10 years, you will start business. It's not like that.
So if you are
So
using Java, .NET, other languages, we are having this problem, right?
problem, yes. Any development like language PHP or Java, like as you know, you are from Java background. Like for a small application, it takes months,
Right.
like 3 months, 4 months, very small with limited functionality. And when we come to the Tata Motors, like it's a huge company, even a small mistake will create a big issue,
Right. Right.
isn't it? Like small mistake will maybe cause 1,000 crore rupees of loss, which is not tolerable. So we have to spend time of development, testing, and everything, which is and the cost. If you do that development for 10 years, so the cost will be very high,
Right.
isn't it? So you have to recruit the people, you need the business analyst, everything. So practically it's not possible to create a software for an enterprise, what they need.
Fine. So you
So, so
programming
yeah,
language, it's not possible.
not possible. So that's how this ERP concept came.
Okay.
So what ERP will do, ERP is a ready-made, it's a ready-made system.
Okay. Fine.
Ready-made system, that means like they have they had a survey of 500 company, topmost company.
Okay.
Topmost 500 company. They analyze how the business is running. Okay, and how the business is running, what are the business processes they are running. Okay, and they are gathering the requirement. Okay, by analyzing that, they already made a software.
Okay.
By analyzing all these things, what actually organization needs, how it is managing the material, how it is managing the warehouse, how it is managing the finance. So they gather the requirement by, let's say, reviewing 500 top most companies.
Okay.
Okay, by taking those five, let's say it's not 500, it's a rough figure I'm saying
Sure, sure. I
to
got
make
that.
you understand. Yeah,
Just the
yeah.
business part, they are collecting the information from that, right?
Information. It's very like granular level requirement they are getting.
Okay.
Okay, so for that they made a software.
Right.
So this software is known as ERP.
By using what they made this software actually?
Yeah, I'll come to that point once, like I'll come for this, I'll come to that point. That's a very good question. Okay, so ERP. So ERP is a ready-made software. So let's say in this example, Tata Motors want to want a software. So what he will do, he will purchase one ERP
Okay.
and implement. So what is implementation? Here is the comes some term implementation and support.
So to
Two
maintain
things
the
here is
business, they are taking a ERP which is already ready-madely developed.
ready. Yes. Okay. So first thing is implementation. So this ERP is made for by keeping eye on each and every organization. That means like any company want a software, they will purchase it and they will use it. Okay.
Right.
So here once a company purchase once a company purchase an ERP, he needs to do the settings as per the business process, because one company one company has one business process,
Okay.
another company has some different. One company has one type of business process, other can have other. So they have made this thing in such a way that you, after purchasing, you can do the settings like in the mobile or in computer or in a software, how we do the settings. So here the provision is there, as per your business process you can do the settings in the ERP so that it will work in the way you want.
Suppose if I'm having
Okay,
another company, so they can change the settings according to that.
according to that, some
Me,
like we call it as a configuration.
right, right.
In layman language, what we call as settings, we call that a configuration.
Suppose we are having dual SIM
So
and we want to have one network, so we configure that network in that settings, right?
correct. Like those settings, like in SAP, it's a like box. Okay, it's everything is there. You need to do the configuration as per your requirement.
Okay, so company will be dividing the modules, and according to the modules, they can directly configure that.
Correct, correct, correct. So here I was telling here, it's a sales. So they made, so entire ERP they divided. The entire ERP they had divided into different modules. Okay, so this material related thing they made as, just a second. So this ERP is divided into different, what we call business area.
Okay.
Business area. Okay. So after purchasing a ERP, you can configure the thing. Just give me a moment. Huh? Okay, so it's divided into the business area.
Right.
Click here. Yeah, it's divided into business area. So all material related thing will come into material management. All sales related thing will falls into sales related thing. So here another thing comes, what is SAP
Okay.
and what is ERP?
Right. What is the relation between those two things?
Relation between that. So I would say that ERP is a concept
Okay.
and SAP is a implementation. So SAP is a implementation of the concept ERP. So another similar example I'll give here is DBMS.
Yeah.
DBMS and Oracle.
Right. DBMS is a concept which is
Concept
by Oracle.
implemented Oracle.
That is relational.
So Oracle relation. The same thing, ERP is a concept. So SAP is built on that concept.
Okay.
So ERP actually is a concept, it's not a software. SAP is a software.
Fine. Fine.
Fine. So like that, in the market, many ERPs are available. SAP, then PeopleSoft. PeopleSoft is taken over by Oracle.
Okay.
Okay. Then Worksoft, oh no, sorry, Workday. Then Microsoft Dynamics. Maybe you came across this word, Microsoft.
And is Salesforce related to this or it's
Yeah, Salesforce. Salesforce is also, we can say it a ERP, but it's only related to sales module.
okay? Like
Okay, the other modules are not there. Salesforce
what?
and what we call JP Morgan, and what else we have? Oracle Labs.
Oh, so Oracle Labs also deals with this management.
Oracle Labs is for finance.
Oh,
It's excellent. Oracle Labs is excellent in finance, and PeopleSoft is excellent in HCM. Nobody can beat this PeopleSoft. So I'll come to that point again. So SAP is a ERP. I can say SAP is a ERP. So what is SAP then? SAP stands for System, Application, and Product in Data Processing. Okay. So many people like it's a common what we call common mistake that we call it as a SAP.
okay.
Actually, SAP is the mother company is SAP AG. SAP AG is a German-based company.
Right. It
So
was
it started in German.
yeah.
Okay. So if there in German language, if SAP means some slang is there.
Okay.
So whenever like they should not say SAP, it's like a bad language over there. So we have to pronounce it as a SAP.
Okay. Fine. Got it.
No, so never say
Yeah.
SAP. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So so SAP is a ERP. So to let's take this example for Tata. So for management of the material, he has a module called material management.
Right.
All material related thing, purchasing, what's the like details of the material, warehouse management, everything, teeth and beat, everything will find here. A ready solution is there. You need to just configure and use it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. For sales, we have sales and distribution. Okay. For finance, we have financial accounting.
Right.
For uh, human human resource, we have HCM, human capital
Management.
management. Yeah. For machinery, we have Just a second.
Copy that and paste it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll copy. I'm copying that. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, I got that. So you're getting me right? What like I'm trying to say. Hello.
Yeah. Tell me.
Sorry, you are getting me right?
Yeah. Yes, I'm getting it. So
Yeah.
I thought you were talking
Yeah.
on the phone.
No. Okay. So for machinery, you have plant maintenance.
Yeah.
Maintenance. Okay. For that we have cost controlling. Okay. What we have quality maintenance. Quality maintenance, and we have production planning. Okay. And what we have uh, STF and plant maintenance PP. Then we have uh, what else we have? Transportation management.
So all these are material management inside material management, or these are outside SAP?
No. These are different module.
Okay, in S.
So all mat. So, yeah. Hello.
Yeah. In SAP, these are the modules, right?
Different modules. So all material related thing, purchasing, how much you are purchasing from whom you are purchasing. Okay, everything, delivery, everything comes under related to material in material management. Similarly, what's the sales? Okay, from which office you are selling, how much price you are selling, how much content, how much quantity is delivered, how much quantity. All sales related thing is comes under sales and distribution.
Right.
So all finance thing comes under financial. It's a, like on the go plug and play type of thing. So it's already everything is available. Just purchase and use, configure, use it. Human capital management, plant related, any plant you need to, thousand of equipment are there. You need to like let's say every 15 days you need to do the maintenance. Okay, so
Okay.
you can't remember that which machinery was maintained which date. So SAP has features like it will remind you
Okay.
that this is it was on 1st of the November, so next maintenance will be 20 days after, which falls under November 20.
Okay.
So all everything related to plant is comes under plant maintenance. Cost relating to cost controlling, quality, production planning. Production planning comes like how much demand I'll have in next month. So I have a company Whirlpool. How
Right.
much washing machine I'll sell in next month.
Right. So
So
estimation.
depending, hello,
Yeah, estimation will be given, right?
yeah, given. Based on that, he has to plan the production, how much production they will do.
Right.
That comes under production planning. Transportation management. This is the pretty new module. Transportation management means now you are something purchasing from Flipkart. Okay,
Okay.
so when the seller starts shipping it, then we can see like where the order is currently, whether it's in Delhi or it's reached Hyderabad hub or it's in Bangalore. Current position we can. So that's the transportation management.
So let
Like
model it's.
yes, related to sales. So like this, around more than 80 modules are available in SAP.
Okay.
It's pretty big, huge. So in the entire market of ERP, SAP is having market of 70%.
Okay. In
And
software
the best thing,
industry,
sorry,
70% is occupied by SAP.
no, ERP industry,
Okay, ERP industry, right?
ERP industry, yes. So I mentioned different ERP here. So these are the different ERP. Out of this, 70% market is having conquered by SAP
Oh, throughout the world.
throughout the world.
Oh,
So the strange thing is, when SAP started, like I can say when C started, 1971. SAP also started in 1971.
oh,
So it's a pretty strange thing where like it seems like C is like started very long back, but no. SAP also started in 1971, and in 1972 they have released the first module, finance.
okay.
The fast mode, very fast module. At that time, only one module was there in
Finance.
the entire SAP. Yeah. Then the next big change was 1980. So after one year, they goes on adding one module. In the 1980, they release R2. So previously it was R1 architecture.
Oh,
The first module when they released it, it was R1 architecture. R1 architecture means, so we have three server. One is presentation server,
okay.
one is application server, one is database server. Okay, so what are this? So presentation server, what we see.
Okay.
So one web page is there or one window is there. There is a button, everything. So what user interacts with the presentation server. Okay, so in this notepad is the presentation server.
So what you're
Okay,
seeing,
so
what you're seeing is nothing but a presentation.
presentation, that is presentation server, where clicking a button, everything, that's a presentation server. In application server, the coding is there.
Okay.
Okay, so the coding, source code, everything runs as the application server,
Right.
and data are stored in the database server.
So it is same as
So
Java only. Java also has the C layers.
same thing, yeah. So Tomcat is the application server.
Yes.
Yeah, Oracle is the database server, like that. So in R1 architecture, in the single system, they have these three
Okay.
in R1 architecture. In R2 architecture, presentation server was different, and application server and database server was in single system. So they just separated presentation server and application server, database server in one system, and this is in another system. So that was a major change from R1 to R2. In 1980, they released this R2 version. It was majorly for mainframe, IBM mainframe.
Okay.
It was running on IBM mainframe.
Fine. So these three things are different: presentation, application, and database server.
Database server. So in R1 architecture, when they released a very fast module, all three servers were in the single system. That means if I want to use, so I need to install everything in my system.
Right.
Yeah, so everything. But in R2, once this server application and database server will be in different place and presentation. So more than one presentation server is there. So three people, let's say, can access this.
Okay.
So presentation server is different, application and database server is different. Then in around 90s, they released the R3 architecture.
Oh.
In R3, now current is R3 only.
Okay.
So we have a different presentation server, we have a different application server, and we have a different database server. So
Independence.
this makes a three-tier architecture.
Okay.
Hello,
Yeah. Can you hear my voice clearly?
hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's breaking.
Yeah,
Yeah, now I can
your
hear you.
voice is clear actually.
Sorry?
Your voice is clear to me. There is no disturbance in your voice. It's clear, very clear.
Okay, okay, no. Okay, fine. Fine. So this is the R3 architecture. Now currently what we have in SAP is R3 architecture.
So every module is separate. Presentation is separate, application is separate, and database server is separate.
Or a separate server. We have three different servers.
Right.
Okay. So this is the thing. So now, this is the thing. So if I divide SAP, I'll divide. So what I'll do, this is, let's say, SAP. Okay. So I'll arrange the modules depending upon his behavior.
Okay.
Okay. So if very high level, there will be two types. One is functional and one is technical. So now we have a very clear vision what is SAP and what is a ERP, isn't it? So now we'll understand what will be our role. Okay. So functional module like is mainly operate on business like material management, SD, HCM, FI, financial accounting, PP, production planning,
Okay.
plant maintenance, all those. So what these people will do, they will just, I told like, we need to configure, we need to do the settings. So these people belong to their domain. Like material management people knows like how material is purchased by a company. So he is well aware of the business process.
Okay.
So he can do the settings as per the business because we are technical. We don't know how good is sales. Okay, how selling is going on, how to take the money, how to create the sales order, how to like follow up doing everything. We don't know. We are technical people. Okay, but
Right.
but these people are not technical. That belongs to those domain. Okay, one sales guy is there. His idea about sales is more clearer than me, isn't it? So those guys will learn SAP, okay, how to configure the,
Hello.
so what they will do,
Yeah.
the respect, hello,
Yeah, I can hear you.
yeah, yeah, okay. So this guy will configure the respecting modules in the SAP. So a SCM guy knows, HR people know how to generate a payroll, isn't it? But
Right.
we don't know how to generate a payroll. So all these things will be done by the functional people. So they have idea about SAP, how to configure the things in SAP so that it will behave in a particular way.
Right.
Okay.
So
So
functionality
all
is
this,
entirely regarding that sales management and whoever is doing the manual works more.
like yeah, they belongs to that, but they have to do the settings in SAP. They need to learn that how to do that in SAP. So
Right.
most of the people, like after one sales guy is there, so after working for sales 2 or 3 years, so after getting the required knowledge, he can learn SAP and he can configure the SD module, sales and related module.
Okay. So
Because if
he
you have the
requires to know that.
background knowledge,
Yeah.
hello,
Yeah. He requires to know about the sales. Means marketing field. He should work. Then only he can learn this SD. Right.
yeah, yeah. If you know the background thing, then it's easier, but it's not mandatory. It's recommended actually.
Okay. Fine.
If you have the knowledge, yeah, domain knowledge, that helps actually, because if I'll go for financial accounting, I don't know what is a ledger,
Right.
how to maintain a ledger, how many types of transaction are there, I don't know. So it will be difficult. But if some commerce background student is there, he can learn those things easily.
Right. Understood.
Okay, so all these things falls under functional things. So they will generally configure the SAP system. Okay, then another model. Then what falls under this technical? So mainly two things will fall under technical. One is basis,
Okay.
another is ABAP. So all the once we purchased a system, we need to do the installation, everything, isn't it?
Right. And
Network
there is a
related thing.
module known as BW and AOP.
Yeah, I'll come to that.
Okay. APO, I think.
BW APO is a functional module here.
Okay.
APO, Advanced Planning and Optimization, something like that.
BW
It's
means?
a very BW means business warehouse.
So is it regarding technical or functional?
It's technical, but it's not a part of ERP. It's not part of ERP. It's a part of ES, Enterprise System.
Oh. So
So
means, is it related to ABAP? Means after ABAP only we have to learn this
no,
BW?
it is no SAP has this. Okay, SAP has this, but it's not a ERP. It's Enterprise System.
So
So what we
enterprise system
do?
is different.
Sorry.
Enterprise system is another module actually. It's not part of
Uh,
ERP.
no, ERP. So this is ERP. All these modules comes under ERP.
Okay.
This and business warehouse and some other module we have that comes under enterprise system. We have another module. This BW and BI both are same. Previously it was known as business intelligence.
Okay.
Now they are calling it warehouse. So
Okay.
it's kind of data warehousing. So let's say, oh, okay, I have Tata Motors. Okay, for Tata Motors, I have implemented SAP. Okay, for what the other Tata Steel, I have implemented SAP. So overall reporting, if I want to do, so I'll pull the data of this Tata Motors to this BW. I'll pull this data into BW, and I'll consolidate this data, and I'll build some report. How much I sold this month, how much profit I got. All this kind of thing will be done by BW. So it's a different module, and to learn this, you no need to learn ABAP. Without learning ABAP, also you can do. It's a technical module, BW.
So now in market, do we have more opportunities on BW or this APO, which has more opportunities you can say?
APO is like truly functional, and you should have some SAP prior knowledge, then only you can learn that. It's a very advanced module actually, and it's in demand, but we can't. It's not so easy for entry level to learn. If you are acquainted with SAP, then only you can learn because it's an advanced module.
Okay, before AOP, APO, what we have to learn? Like which are the requirements?
FPO or PP, maybe PP you have to learn or something like that.
Okay,
PP.
and ABAP is not required for this BW also. ABAP is entirely different.
In BW, in some cases we need ABAP.
Oh, so
I'll,
some.
I'll, yes, in BW in some cases. So actually, I'm currently working for BW.
Oh, you're working on
But
BW, and
I,
you.
I, I'm a ABAPer actually.
Okay.
I am ABAPer, but now current project I'm working for BW ABAP.
Okay. So you teach BW also or only ABAP?
BW ABAP I teach. BW I haven't started any batches till now.
Okay.
So maybe next 2-3 months I'll start.
Okay.
Yeah,
So fine.
fine.
So in technical
Okay.
modules we have ABAP and only one thing or basis is there, right? So
Basic. All network related thing is comes under basis.
so installation everything is required by the basis.
Everything. Whatever we call a networking in a layman, in SAP we say is a basis.
Okay.
Okay. Then what's the need of this ABAP? Okay. So as I told, let's say SAP built a software by taking all the requirement and he build the software. Okay, let's say you come across a requirement which is not there in SAP. So what we should do? So SAP has given provision. You can develop those things using ABAP. So ABAP is a language.
Okay.
This entire SAP is built using ABAP. So whatever things is not there in the SAP and you require some additional business process, everything, you can design it by yourself using ABAP. And it's a 4th generation language.
Fourth generation. Okay.
4th generation. So if a language, Java is 3rd generation. It's 3rd generation. So if, because Java don't have its own SQL statement, isn't it? For
Yeah.
Java, yeah, if you want to connect to SQL server, you want to write the SQL query related to SQL server. If you are executing in Oracle, the query will be different. If it is MS SQL, the query will be different.
Yes. Yeah.
Java don't have its own query, SQL query. Okay.
Okay.
But ABAP, what is the database is doesn't matter. ABAP has its own query, SQL query. We call it OpenSQL.
Open
You
SQL.
write OpenSQL, yes, it will convert that into the native SQL automatically. If
Okay.
it is Oracle, it will, you write one thing, it will convert to Oracle while running. If it is SQL Server, it will automatically connect to the SQL Server query. So
Okay.
it has its own SQL. So that's why it's called as 4th generation language.
Fine.
Okay. So
So
need of ABAP is first. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. So ABAP is similar to like development language only, but it has
Yes.
advanced features. Like
Yes.
in this, we don't have to depend on other database. It has its own database, and it will generate its own queries.
No, like if like you in backend you can use any database, but query will be same for all. You
Okay.
write one
So,
query,
right. The query, one query will be working for all the databases. You're saying.
all the database. Yes.
Right. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So the first thing is whatever is not there in the SAP, you can develop that using ABAP. So entire SAP landscape is developed using ABAP. Okay. The second thing of ABAP is like one standard screen is there. So it's a already ready-made software.
Just give me
Okay.
like it's suppose some parts are missing, so that part entirely is developed using ABAP according to the requirement you're saying, right?
No, I'm saying like SAP is a software they have already made. Okay.
Right.
So you came across a requirement which is not there in SAP.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So in that case, you can you can write the code and you can design the screen, you can design your tables, you can put the data in the tables, everything you can do using ABAP.
Okay. So this MMSD HCM are like limited to a
Yes.
particular functionality. So these will be doing the same functionality. Whereas if we want a user-defined dynamic functionality, we use this ABAP to design based on the user requirement.
Yeah, if some requirement is there which is not there in SAP,
Right, right. Understood.
uh, this module cover most of them. Rarely very small thing which is like local to that area or something like that, very peculiar requirement is there. So you can achieve through using ABAP. This SDMM modules are designed by SAP using ABAP only.
Right.
So like that, if you need anything which is not there, so you can do it in using ABAP. So whatever, so our work is to do that. So all the functional people will say, so this is the requirement. You need to give me something like this. So we will design like that and we'll deliver. So that's the one thing. Another thing is, let's say there is a module MM. There one screen is there. So here is like what we call as a web page or something. In SAP, we call it as a screen.
Okay.
Okay. So one screen is there where he will create a purchase order. Okay. So that screen is designed in a particular way to behave. Okay. So let's say you want to hide a button there.
Okay.
Okay. So for that we need to do we have to enhance the standard thing. So there is two things, standard and customized. Standard means what SAP has given, that is standard.
Okay.
Okay, so SAP has given us a screen, there we need to do some modification. So
Okay.
that little changes, not major change. Like one button is not there, we have to add a button.
Fine. So in this modules,
Okay,
you're saying this MMSD modules, if we require additional features, then we are using this
if
particular ABAP.
ABAP, yeah, that's the most important thing. And the
Oh,
next thing is this, which is the requirement to like come across many requirements which is not there. So we do that. Let's say data is there in the tables. One report they want to see, like in a particular sales office, how much quantity they have sold. So those report is not available in SAP. So we by using ABAP, we need to create one report which will show that this particular sales office sold this item, this many item it is sold, like that. Another thing is that, like previously, let's say that company is maintaining everything in the Excel sheet. Okay, so they want to upload that data into SAP.
okay.
Okay, so all those things will be done. Like how it will upload to SAP, that has to be done in ABAP. So on the project Toyota, maybe you know Toyota car. So Toyota Canada, I'm currently working for this project. So there they created one module using ABAP, custom module, bid management.
Okay.
Entire module is custom, we have created. It's bid management. So
Okay.
they have vendor, everything. They will create a bid. Every vendor will give their bid. Whoever given the lowest bid, he will get the contract. Okay, then they have to fill the form, Adobe form. Maybe you are aware of integrating all those things. Everything we have done using ABAP.
Okay.
So its language is very flexible, and you can
So
do
the user
anything what
requirements
you
can
want.
be fulfilled. Means mainly the user requirements can be fulfilled by using ABAP only. That's the reason people mostly use ABAP.
ABAP, yes. ABAP. Like one implementation project is there. Okay. One implementation project, like one new company is going to implement SAP. So let's say they need 3 F5 people. Okay. 2
Okay.
HCM people, 2 material management people, 2 SD people, and uh, 1 or 2 PP guy, 1 plant maintenance guy. Okay. So
Okay.
this is will be the team. But when it's come to ABAP, so each and every module definitely have much work, like enhancement, what I called, or reports, or new screen development. So ABAP will work for all modules.
Okay.
So in ABAP, you will have around 5 to 6 members.
Okay. In only ABAP, we will be having more opportunities.
More opportunity, because like each and every module is done in ABAP. So any enhancement, anything, so you have more opportunity in that.
Right.
So
Got it.
so that's the role the ABAPer will do. So this is the basic introduction for SAP and the ABAP. So the next consequence classes will discuss. So this is the course of content that I have sent. Okay, so we have covered these two things.
Okay.
Okay, So next tool in ABAP, and we'll start with the data dictionary.
Okay, just can you give me an overview of these concepts? Like data dictionary means what?
Data is dictionary means or table related thing. So in SQL, how we are creating a table? Create
Okay.
table name, everything.
So
Okay,
DBMS,
but
according to Java, DBMS is that, and here data dictionary is the part, right?
data dictionary. But to create a table, to create a foreign key relationship, one they have created one tool. You no need to write any SQL query to create a table. You
Okay.
just give the table name, what are the field you want, what are the data type you want, just give that, create it.
Okay.
Press create button, it will create automatically.
Right. And
That's
next
the
we
table. How
get into programming.
programming, yes. How will select the query, how will do the programming, this thing, this is the introduction.
So means we
And
are taking the data from the text box and storing in the database like that.
no, this is the introduction. In introduction, we have like how to select the data, how to use the internal table, how to do the joining, okay, everything, event handling, modularization, all these things will come. Okay, in the next, in the reporting, like I told na, like if a salesperson need a report to know how much material is sold in a particular office, those kind of report he wants to see, so that will be created using ABAP. So this is the reporting part. This is the mostly used to portion in ABAP.
Okay.
Reports. Then file uploading, how to upload a file from presentation server. One data is there in the SAP, how to download that data. This is file handling. Then this is uploading legacy data. I was telling, let's say previously they are using some Excel to maintain the data.
Okay.
So you want to upload those data into SAP. So this is uploading legacy data. How will, like, let's say they have a sales order, thousand of sales order in Excel. So manually they can't go to a screen and create thousand
Right.
sales order. Okay, it's very hectic. So they will just upload the file in the backend. It will create thousand sales order. So we need to do coding for that.
Okay.
So that's legacy data. We call that as a legacy. Then module pool program. Module pool programming will design the screens
Oh, so the
where
GUI.
GUI part will do.
Right.
Okay, then smartphone. Smartphone, like we want to print the invoice. So we want to design something in a printable format like PDF.
Okay.
So it will return, let's say one invoice is there, it will select from the table what are the item there, present over there, and it will display who purchased it, all like an invoice format in a PDF format, so that it can be printable.
Okay.
That is smartphone. The enhancement with some standard screen is there. We need to do some modification, little modification that we can do through enhancement.
Like for MM or SD or HCM for those
Yes,
things.
yes, yes. One screen is given by SAP, how to modify that screen, how
Okay.
to add some functionality or how to remove some functionality.
And the rules concepts will be last.
Yes.
Okay. Why is it last?
Yeah, like yeah, what when SAP was developed, it was like mostly procedure oriented.
Okay.
Everything will this everything is procedure oriented. So, but in later on they introduced the concept of OOPS.
Oh, fine.
Yeah.
So
So now in SAP it's
hours.
both is there.
Okay.
Procedural oriented you can do or object oriented you can do.
Yeah. Totally how many years? How many hours?
It's coming around 80 hours.
So for only ABAP, right?
ABAP only, yes.
Right. And this 80 hours daily, 1 hour you will be covering, right?
Daily 1 hour, and Saturday Sunday we'll have like 2 hours or 3 hours, like that.
Okay. Not more than 2 hours. Means in the morning or in the night, if you want, you can have that multiple sessions.
Yeah, in Saturday or in the weekdays.
Saturday, Saturday.
Saturday, like continuous, you can take 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours.
Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, 2 hours will be.
Yeah,
And,
Saturday 2 hours and Sunday 2 hours.
and what are the timings you are flexible at?
Morning. morning up to 2 o'clock and evening after 10.
Actually, I'm a Java. I'm just like doing this Java thing.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
basically, I